Welcome to part 3 of my Falcon Diff Bush video. In this video, I'm going to be concentrating on the control blade bushes, which are right here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting my reciprocating saw. I'm going to chop the middle section out. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of cutting out the metal lip here, or the bush, the metal on the bush, sorry, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to press it out from one end. So cup this over the top, put the other side on, and press the bush out. So let's get to it. So I've tried to press it off, and I just don't have the strength to twist it, and I don't have the bench. I don't have a bench that's bolted down in order to put enough strength and keep at it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this blade here on my reciprocating saw. I'm going to do what everyone else does, is try and make a few nicks in it. And I'm going to try and chop it out that way. I think it's the only way to do it. So all I've done now, I had some nicks in the metal, so I've cleaned them up with my Dremel and a bit of sandpaper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sand the whole inside down to clean it up. And then I'll clean it with some brake cleaner. And this is getting rid of all any rubber bits as well. I've had to redo this because when I was talking about it originally before the bush was in, we didn't get any sound on the mics. Anyway, long story short, as you see here, I'm going to point to this. This has to sit on the outside of the vehicle, facing the outside. Because on the other side of the control bush, or the control blade bush, you can see on the aluminium pin here, there's like a lip, and so this part here fits into a lip on the inside. You can see it right in there. So when you push it in, that slides and it sits in like that. So I've just got to push that in a little bit more. With the Super Pro kit I'm using, which is SPF 3229K, one packet of grease was provided. Before pressing in the bush, I first need to lubricate the outer diameter of the housing, which you can see me doing here. After that was done, I also had to lubricate the outer diameter of the new bushes. Because you're only provided with one packet and there are 2 bushes, I tried to use half the packet of grease for each one. Just remember, you need to leave enough grease to lubricate the pins when you're finished. Fitting the new bush was easy, just finding the right sleeves for my press toolkit. However, what I did, just modified a little bit, for the smaller sleeve, I used a flat piece of metal so not to crush the bush. It started to go in on an angle, as you can see, and eventually it corrected itself and went in straight, and then you know exactly when it pressed in and it was seated properly, and what you're doing here is seeing it in real time. While the diff is out, the last job to do, I actually did replace the bump stops, so I did a quick reel about that. What I found worked, I took some of the excess grease around the control blade pins, lubed the hole up, put my body weight on top of this, started on an angle and just lifted up, and then the bump stop went into place, and I did that on both sides. So this is the end of my 3-part series for the Falcon diff bushes. So we've replaced the 2 front ones with the Super Pros and the rear diff bush with the Super Pro. I've also changed the control blade arms as well, or the bushes, sorry, for the control blades with Super Pros. And while I was at it, did the bump stops because they were crumbling to bits and pieces. All that's left to do now is put the cradle back into the car, making sure that it aligns the cradle, the marks that I have on the cradle align with the marks I have in the car. I'm not going to film that because it's pretty much the reversal of how I put it. It's a reversal of how I took it out of the car. If you like this 3-part series or any of the videos, hit that like button, and if you want to see more content from Modaufy Garage, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.